All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and highest honors to Yahweh, which is the name of the Heavenly Father in Paleo-Ancient Hebrew, and to Yahweh Shai, the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, his name, in Paleo-Ancient Hebrew. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to you, two brothers and sisters of the hopeful elect, to you two brothers that preach, teach, and prophesy his word, who put our lives on the line in these last days of bringing this raw and this uncut truth. This is Brother Ariaga from the Grand Rapids, Michigan camp, here with another nifty lesson. Let's get into it. November 1st, we're cutting down to the end of November 1st. And the first day, well, a couple of these are before the first day, like on the 20th, 5th, and all of that stuff. But, you know, it's here so far. Nothing has moved. They said Trump gave the head nod. But, you know, in the midst of that, they also said that two different judges basically said that it's illegal and it's legal and what they're doing. They gave contradictory decisions, but you know, we all know that's just part of that problem, reaction and solution. All right. They just filibustering, you know, to prolong this and justify it. Okay. And, you know, of course, the backlash is you have individuals doing things in different Walmart stores, which I think they said like 30% of the gross that Walmart receives is from SNAP benefits. So, I mean, they literally can't function without having SNAP. And you have individuals that have pledged to run up in there and steal and to get their food and do whatever is necessary. We did a lesson on it before. And now that the first is here, going into the second, you know, we just wanted to give an update on the situation because nothing has really changed. It's still just a bunch of talks back and forth, but physically nothing has changed. And America's cheese is just continuing to slide further off the cracker. All right, you got a lot of individuals that are just starting to lash out more and more, and it's only going to increase the longer these things take place. This government shutdown. Let's get into it real quick.
Ma'am, stop the cart. Ma'am, stop the cart.
Don't you touch that! The president said I can have this food!
Let go of the handle, ma'am. Step back from the cart. You're being detained.
Detained? I'm a citizen. He said groceries are free now.
Turn around. Hands behind your back.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. Get off me. Y'all see?
Cuff coming on. Relax your arm.
You're arrested.
Ma'am, stop the cart.
Don't you touch that! The president said I can have this food!
Let go of the handle, ma'am. Step back from the cart. You're being detained.
Detained? I'm a citizen. He said groceries are free now.
Turn around. Hands behind your back.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. Get off me. Y'all see?
Cuff coming on. Relax your arm.
You're arrested.
Ma'am, stop the cart.
Don't you touch that! The president said I can have this food!
Let go.
Yeah, that's strong delusion. Trump said she could have that food. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he probably told her personally. Damn. You know, right there when she said the president said I can have this. You know, I was like, what's she talking about? And then I had seen this video. All right, hold on. Let's see.
Recorded. So I just got off the phone with Walmart. Then I called Costco and also Sam's Club. They assured me that if the food stamps do not hit your bank accounts on November 1st, you're allowed one free cart of groceries. So they said all you need to do is go either right through the door, the exit door. No need to go through the cashier says your food stamps ain't available. They're allowing one grocery cart, but one grocery cart only that they will not charge you for. All right, so that's just some information you guys might want to know. So I just got off the phone with Walmart.
I don't know who the fuck she spoke to. You know what, who, where, how she spoke to. They told her that bullshit, but that's just. But you see, all it takes is this type of information or misinformation to hit the web, and people are gonna run with it and do like that other lady. Let me show you again, because that's how stupid they are.
So I just got off the phone with Walmart. Then I called Costco and also Sam's Club. They assured me that if the food stamps do not hit your bank accounts on November 1st, you're allowed one free cart of groceries. So they said all you need to do is go either right through the door, the exit door. No need to go through the cashier says your food stamps ain't available. They're allowing one grocery cart, but one grocery cart only that they will not charge you for. All right, so that's just some information you guys might want to know.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know where that misinformation came from, where she got that from, but I wouldn't suggest that you try it. You'll find out the hard way. Well, I was listening to this old lady on TikTok, and she said that she talked to Sam Club, to Sam himself, and they told her that you can get a basket of free groceries as long as it's one. And you see that stupid ass lady falling into that trap. Okay. This is the desperation that comes from not having faith. This is the desperation that comes from not trusting in the Lord. And I say that if you are Israelite, those so-called Negro, Latino, or native descent. Outside of that, it is what it is. You free game with other nations, but 2/3 of our people have taken on the customs of this place, and they don't know, or they refuse to try to learn or know anything else, especially anything close to the truth. Yeah. So they're restocking everything in preparation for this thing, because they know, you come in and you're accustomed to being in the store, you know exactly where to go, or what items you want to go straight to, and they put more important. They've been preparing for this for months, a couple of years now. That's why they had all of those cases with the in the glass, or like look just certain items they have in stores and stuff in Walmart that are behind glass and stuff like that. And they have freezers. I did a video where they have freezers in certain places that look like they have like a digital lock on them, where you're gonna need like a scanner to scan an RFID chip or some kind of key to open it. Other than that, it's unbreakable glass, Trip. But they've been making preparations for this day for a while now.
Record it. You hit me one more time. Now put it on, please. Get off me, what? You feel like that, bitch. So do you. Damn. Fucking ridiculous. This is close. Then you want to slow down too. Like, come one at a time, bro. Chill the fuck down. Damn. I know where your heart is. Good, don't play with me.
What's that? Babe.
Hey. Give my change. Give my phone.
Look. Hey.
You touched me, bitch.
You was choking It was took. I got everything on record.
Give my fucking chain.
He took it. I got everything on record.
Give my chain, bitch. You messing with the wrong motherfucker. Nah, give my $10. Yeah, he choked me. Yeah. Record it. Record it. You hit.
Yeah, so everything is basically just unraveling. Okay, people are on edge on both ends because some of those people that work at Walmart don't have stamps. Then they get their stamps, so everybody's on edge. Okay, and this is exactly what they wanted to do with this move, with this agenda. Okay, Psalms 10:2. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. And it's this system all the way around, starting with the elites of this system, all the way down to, the lowest millionaire or individual that has some kind of wealth in this kingdom, starting with Esau, Edom, and all of these other nations, specifically these Edomites, man. The elites of these Edomites on down. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. This is a persecution tactic that you see that the elites are doing. I mean, it says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. And this is a wicked device, an evil plan, an agenda, forced to put people in a bind, forced to make them show their true colors, because that's all this is really doing. These situations are proven if a person has faith or not, And those that lack faith, they're gonna act out in all kind of different, lash out in all kind of different wild ways, It says, for the wicked boasts of his heart's desire and blesses the covetous when Yahweh abhorreth. What did they do? They took that ballroom, it was at $300 million to build that new ballroom. And then on top of that, they gave, I forgot, like 30 billion, I think it was, to Argentina. So it's not an issue of not having enough money. They're saying it's the Democrats' fault. And really it's them resisting that new bill, a big, beautiful a big, beautiful bill. And my brother pointed something out that made a lot of sense. All right, the big, beautiful bill is BBB. What is that? 3 lowercase b's look like 6's. BBB, 666. Big, beautiful bill. Okay. So if anything, those are those few politicians trying to fight against this NWO system. Trying to basically hold it back as much as possible. But the way they signed it, but the way they set it up is they knew it would be certain individuals that went against it. So what they did was carried on as if they had already done the bill, because that moves Congress out of the way. That moves these judges out of the way. So he's able to do, basically whatever comes to his mind. Okay. It says the wicked, through the pride of his conscience, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. And of course not, The Most High is not in this devil's thoughts. This kingdom, the way it was established, the way it has to be taken down because of it's just wicked. There's nothing good about it. The Most High is not anywhere in this society outside of his people that truly believes in the remnant. And it says his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all of his enemies, he puffeth at them. And this is the puffing tactic. Talking shit, flexing. Oh yeah, you some brokies, and they're bringing a big rift in between the people and just showing the middle class that the middle class is nothing without welfare. Because a lot of people are finding out that's what put them above certain individuals and that kept them there, was the welfare that a lot of these working class Edomites, working or not working, are receiving those major benefits. It says, Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. All right. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. So even though all of these things are happening, for one, the Lord is going to make sure that his people eat. His chosen are going to eat. Isaiah 65. He's making sure of that. All right. He maketh the devices of his people of none effect. To rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him that prospered in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. And that's what they're doing. They're prospering right now. They are prospering, and the downfall of this kingdom and causing it. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, they shall diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Because we're coming into a time where this is the end of the day. It says the devil comes down with great wrath because he knows he has but a short time. And that short time is running out because the Lord is here. The Lord is on his way, whether that be 3-eye Atlas or what have you. But the Lord, it's almost time. Okay, we almost up out of this piece. It says, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in abundance of peace. The meek shall inherit the earth. All right, so now it's not the time to get out here and get proud and think that, you saved and you're going to fight back and protest and do all this dumb shit. And it's going to make a difference. It ain't the time for that. It's the time to trust in the Lord. The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. And that's how they're doing this right now. Okay? The wicked plotteth against the just. And one of the ways that they lashing out against the just is, they're making it hard for this word to come out because that famine of the word is coming next. All right? They want to get the righteous message off of Al Gore's internet. You know what I'm saying? They want to get it off the internet as fast as possible because it's spreading like a wildfire. Okay? The teeth of this place, man. Any way that they can hurt you financially, physically, mentally, they're going to do it. It says the Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. Whose day? Esau, Edom. Hell, even the day of the 2/3, mainly Esau, Edom's day is coming. The downfall of this kingdom, we are currently in the presence of it. Got a little more ignorance and niggerdom for you. Check this out.
And I just want to come on here and say, to you people that be standing in front of the stores and the Good Samaritans and all of that, when November 1st come, and if they don't uplift this shutdown for these SNAP benefits, I'm going to need y'all to mind y'all business. Please mind y'all business. Those people, they trying to feed their kids, and they trying to go home and just feed their kids. And I would hate for you to not be able to make it back to your family and for you to not be able to make it back home because you trying to save these billionaire companies. You hear me? Of their funds when they actually have insurance on every box of macaroni in it. So just mind your business and go on. And if you're going to be a good Samaritan and you're going to stand there and you're going to pay and you're going to do all of that, do your part. Do your part. But for those that are out there trying to do what the fuck they gotta do, please leave them people alone and let them take that food back to their kids. Let them take that meal back to their kids. Let them feed their kids. Let them feed their husbands and their fathers and their mothers and all that shit. Don't have nothing to do with you, because when all this shit is over, you either will be here or you won't. I'ma just say that. Either you gonna make it out or you won't. Because people are not gonna let you come in between their kids' next meal. Who the fuck are you? I'm trying to figure it out. Just mind your business. Don't get to taking pictures. Put your phones away. Put the fucking phones away. What are you recording them for? So what are they supposed to do? They supposed to let their kids just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go all into it. They supposed to just let their kids just go without? Because the government is having a kindergarten argument? Get the fuck up out of here. Like, mind your business. Do what you do. And go home. And lock your door.
Yeah, you listen to these hoes if you want to. You listen to these dumb assholes if you want to. Yeah, don't justify you going in here because your ass didn't make preparations because you accustomed to a system that was established to get you dependent on it. And now that they're taking it away, you justifying you going in here and stealing food. No, nobody give a fuck about that because you making it bad for everybody else. Everybody else that do have the ability to pay for their groceries and stuff, we're supposed to let these hoes, these niggas walk out of there, these demons walk out of there or whatever the fuck they want while we gotta pay. Then they'll be like, you do it too? No, because you're gonna get caught. They're gonna catch up with your goofy ass and you're gonna sit back and regret every second of doing this dumb shit. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna catch up with your monkey ass and you're gonna regret all of the dumb shit that you are doing. Mark my words. Let's keep going.
So now y'all. With food stamps already being taken away, a Walmart already got fucking raided. And this is not going to be the first by taking away the EBT fucking food stamps, especially right before fucking Thanksgiving, right before the fucking holidays. And if they think the American people are going to be okay with it, you think the American people are going to go starving? Yeah, you got it all the way fucked up. Expect way more fucking riots at the grocery stores, at Walmart, all the way fucked up. Expect way more fucking riots at the grocery stores, at Walmart, at Target, wherever EBT is fucking accepted at, yeah. Because apparently the only place that is still getting EBT is New York City and California. But what about the rest of the fucking thousands of millions of fucking people who literally depend on fucking EBT for food? And I heard Aldi is doing a Thanksgiving feeding of 10 people for only $40 freaking. And I don't know how true it is, but you know what? If it is, I'm so motherfucking glad. Mind you, Aldi is not even an American brand. It's a European brand. They don't even celebrate Thanksgiving, yeah. If people have no food during Christmas, have no food during Thanksgiving. Like, they know exactly what they are doing. They want people to cause commotion, but these are just people who are fucking hungry. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, this shit is not gonna end in a good fucking way. If y'all are gonna sit here and think that people of this fucking century is gonna sit home and starve while there's mad fucking grocery stores around them, yeah, you got it all the way fucked up.
No, you appear to have it all the way fucked up because you think that they didn't plan ahead and know that that these niggas and these Edomites is gonna get out here and start running in these stores and taking shit. You think shit's sweet. You know, y'all seem to think shit is sweet. This devil's gonna show you. He's gonna remind you why Esau Edom is the devil in the flesh. Because he's about to show your ass. He's about to show his ass. Pause. He's about to show his horns. And when he does, you're going to understand. This devil wasn't playing. The devil is him. He is him. Okay? That old serpent. That's him. Okay? Let's keep going.
So now now y'all talking about y'all about to go through self-checkout and steal all your food. Well, let me tell you how Walmart and all other grocery stores been prepared for this. They started that STAR program or whatever it's supposed to be where you got to pay for a subscription and that's the only way you can get a cashier. I know y'all probably ain't noticed that, but that's the way it been going. Two, they got police department stationed in Walmart. Yeah, so real officers are sitting in them control and surveillance rooms, watching everything y'all do, watching the car you pull up in, running your license plate number. They doing all this before they confront you for stealing. Please keep in mind this is 2025. You will not be able to get away with crime so easily or at all. Really, crime is becoming extinct. There's no way for you to do anything without really getting caught. For all the people that plan on, let's unite together and we all gonna walk in Walmart, Kroger's, Target. We're gonna walk in all these grocery stores on one day and we're just gonna steal everything. What? Y'all ain't been seeing the way they've been expanding these prisons? They've been making room. Y'all talking about having a national theft day. Y'all gonna leave them babies out your parentless and they're gonna be wards of the state who end up convicted criminals just like their parents. So come on, man. Let's not turn into hardened criminals overnight behind inflation and food costs. Cashier.
That's exactly what the fuck they're gonna do. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Because you are addicted to the system. Let's keep going.
And child, Walmart said there will be no stealing at a Walmart. We don't give a fuck if y'all don't got y'all EBT, but y'all not gonna come in this bitch and motherfucking steal. And I don't blame them for that. Because y'all been all over the internet flaunting saying that if y'all don't get y'all EBT by November 1st, y'all coming in that bitch stealing full parts, running straight at the door. Mr. Walmart said that's not gonna happen. What's gonna take place and what you're going to do is either you're gonna order online and pick your groceries up, or you're gonna order and you're gonna come inside and pick your groceries up at the front. But y'all not coming in this establishment and thinking that y'all finna come in my shit and motherfucking steal. And I know that's right. Clock it. And I get it on both ends. I know times is hard, but stealing food from Walmart is not going to benefit us. They just going to incarcerate us. That's all they're going to do. The jail's going to be at full capacity because motherfuckers decided that because they are hungry and they can't get food, they're going to go into the store and steal. It's a fucking setup. Don't let them trick y'all out y'all freedom just because you're hungry. Like I said, I get it. I understand. But you gotta be smarter than that. Some people are not fucking playing about their merchandise. And then y'all was saying that all over the internet, like y'all gotta be cool, keep that shit low key. Why the fuck would y'all say that shit out loud? Be cool. But now they on everybody else that come in there November 1st.
Yep, they on your ass.
Child, Walmart said they.
So big up to that sister that you know put out some good information, like positive information, like hey, discourage that bullshit, dismantle that. All right, because it's not gonna end well.
Yeah, they thought we would. I'm just saying something right quick. I just seen somebody get locked up at this store I just delivered to. Look, for people who steal, this is for the ones who steal. Walmart got cameras everywhere. From the moment you come into the parking lot, they see you. From the moment you leave the parking lot, they see you. So everything you do in between pulling into the parking lot and leaving the parking lot, they see you. Okay? If you feel like you finna go in Walmart and steal, I recommend you don't do it. I recommend you don't do it because they keeping tabs on you. You might steal something today. You might steal something a month from now. You might steal something the next day. They're taking tabs and they're adding it all up. Those are going to all be on your charges. This girl just came in here and tried to steal some juice and some meat. And she got locked up. She said, this is only juice and meat. No, they have you for everything that you've ever stolen out of that store. From the first time you stole until you get locked up. Ask anybody. They're keeping tabs on you. Stop stealing from stores like Walmart because they see you. They know your face. They have facial recognition. They have everything that you can think of on these cameras. And they're going to get you. Stop stealing from Walmart. That's it.
You better take heed to what's being told to you. Because it's not going to end well. Not at all. Okay? This shit will not end well. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows, great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. This is the time that we're in. The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Well, apparently, these niggas said they gonna run up in the motherfucking Walmarts and steal whatever they can, whatever they want. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Most High is sending them out to really make you get your shit together. This is why he's hitting you with these different scourges. So you can make amends with the Heavenly Father, not get worse, get more wicked. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And they're not. You're not being mindful. You're not keeping in mind why these things are happening. It's just responding. Well, if you cut this off, now I'm going to do this. Like, no. Instead of being like, well, let me get my mind. Let me repent. Let me seek the Lord. That's not in their mind. 2/3 of our people is just gone. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, and they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Right? Like, man, cats, even bums have Apple phones, big screen TVs. Those things became very cheap. So as for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. Oof, gonna go hungry, dog. And the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So this is the time of Jacob's trouble. If the Most High has a setup for you to go through some trouble that you ain't gonna make it out of. I don't care where you at in the world. If you go across seas, you think you're not gonna be able to escape it. Yeah, set aside for you to go through that judgment, and so be it. One way or another, he's going to get you. It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to confront them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it, right? And they already working on using AI to till the land and do the job of the farmers and the I want to say the gatherers. What is it called? The migrant workers. When they come and they harvest all the crops, they're trying to use AI for that, or people in hardcore bondage to do that. It says the trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 in the field, and which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rock. Yeah, because pretty soon when they really start bringing down that hammer and persecuting Jake, killing, them NWO forces really start going ham, and from the first shot that to be fired, and the first person get killed by ICE in the streets, first Jake, it's gonna be up, and he's gonna be stuck. As an orchard of olives upon every tree, there are left 3 or 4 olives. When a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. It's coming. You'll be searching your house with a sword, with a gun, seeing what they can get, whether it be resources or whether it just be, snatching women up, children, whatever, man. It's going to be the Wild Wild West out here. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel through. All right. Let's see. Let's jump down real quick. It says 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. So it's happening. It's not going to be, it's going to stop and be another 5 years later. No, this shit is happening. Okay. Let's see. This is the point right here. 2 Ezra 16:41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. So if you have a big business or whatever, it's a wrap. Your business is going to go under because they have created this system to fall. Unless you get the mark of the beast, your enterprise is finished. He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it. So these cats that have a back stock of all of these goods, it says right there, as he that hath no profit by it. Yeah, because the longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be to sell anything. And he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth, as if he should not reap. And also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes. Yeah, these farmers gonna be in bad condition. Now ain't gonna get paid for their services. They that marry, as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers. And therefore they that labor in vain. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. And they coming for your kids, man. Look, it's time. These are the times that the scripture is speaking of. We are currently in them. Get ready. Get your mind right. Get your spirit in order. Because it's only going to go downhill from here. So with that, I pray you are edified. Until the next time, bid you shalom.